Hello, hello. Happy Monday. You guys, I apologize. I have the hiccups. I have been live over on TikTok for a little while. I did my makeup super quick. I put some nails on. Actually, these are my nails. They are just strips to put some color back into my life because self-care is so important. But I get a lot of questions on how I work my business and what I do throughout the day and what the day looks like, especially as a chronic illness warrior. Okay, so I am going to be reading from my notes because I am drinking my ketones, guys. I need all the brain fuel I can get right now. However, I do want to make sure I get these major points across to you guys. But I don't care whether you are trying to build a business for money on social media, if you are trying to build a social media following to help educate and spread awareness like I am around different chronic diseases or whatever may be going on. But these are some different tasks that you guys can write down that I do throughout my day that really help to keep me on track and I get stuff done, okay? And we have to keep this very quick because I have 42 minutes before I have to be on another meeting, okay? So again, as you guys hop on, go ahead, share this out. You will be entered into this week's weekly giveaway. Follow me, watch my stories, and you will find out if you win. So the first thing is the power of 10. Okay, I cannot take credit for this. This is from one of our amazing leaders, but these are things that I do step by step throughout the day to make sure I am constantly building my network and staying in touch with my network. Okay, so I always send 10 messages, okay, of gratitude, whether that being to an upline, whether that being to someone I look up to on social media, whether that being a family member. It can be a quick text, it can be a quick DM, it can be a quick even handwritten note. People love handwritten notes saying, hey, thank you for being here, or maybe thanks for all you do for the team, or thanks for all you do for the chronic illness community. I see you, I appreciate you. Okay, there's multiple reasons you do that. You never know what someone else is going through. You want to show them the appreciation and the love back and show them that what they are doing is being seen. Plus, I don't know if you are like me, but I truly believe in what you put out into the universe is what you get back. Plus, that also helps to keep you active on social media. And the more you talk to these people, the more they are going to see what you are posting, what you're trying to advocate for. Okay. The next 10 minutes I spend are in my stories. Okay. 5 minutes on Instagram, 5 minutes on TikTok. I scroll towards the end of the story line on the top. You guys know what I'm talking about. So there are people that I don't interact with all the time, and I like on their stories. I love on their stories. If it's something that's genuine, I am not fake. I'm not gonna, if you put a post up about something that I totally disagree with, I'm not gonna comment on it or just heart it just because I think I need the engagement. No, you want to be genuine. You want to build these relationships. Okay. The next step, make sure you are inviting people into your community, whether it is your business community or your health and wellness. Like for me, like I said, I am a chronic illness warrior. You want to make sure you're inviting them to be part of that community. A lot of people are on social media. Now, don't get me wrong. Yes, a lot of people have a gazillion friends outside of social media, but there's a lot of people on social media that are lonely. a lot of us that have chronic illnesses, we can't get out of our house as well. You want to make these people feel welcome, right? Just like you would want someone to do for you. The next thing, you guys, answer your messages. I know things get lost. I am guilty of it. Things get lost in my inboxes, especially over on TikTok. I don't know. I love TikTok, but they have the worst messaging system available. Okay. But whether that be text, whether that be Facebook messages, whether that be Instagram DMs, whether that be YouTube comments, whatever the case may be, respond to people. Again, you don't know what people are going through. And two, it's just nice to acknowledge someone. Imagine if you were in the grocery store and you said hi to someone and they just put their head down and keep walking. That's rude, right? You don't ever want to be that person. This is another one that is more engaged for social media, whether you are trying to build a community, either business or like an awareness or something, some sort of specific community. Make sure you are commenting back on any posts that you have made. Now, when I say posts, that means lives, that means TikToks, that means reels, that means shorts, that means hard posts, that means stories. Okay, people have taken time out of their day to comment on your stuff. At least you can do is acknowledge them. Okay, I don't know about you guys. I was grown up with very specific manners, and you always acknowledge people. Okay. Another thing, if you are trying to grow a community and stay active on social media, whether it be on Facebook and you send friend requests or you accept friend requests, or on TikTok and Instagram, when you follow people, make sure you're interacting with them. Okay. Following someone, you guys, yes, you will still see their stuff, but you need to interact to be able to see more and more of their stuff. And obviously you're following them because you like them. Okay. Number 9, like and love on other people's posts. Okay. Guys, like and love on other people's posts. A lot of people put a lot of time into, whether it be a TikTok, whether it be a hard written post on Facebook or Instagram, whether it be a story. Again, make them feel seen. Stop making this so much about ourselves and let's start making it about other people. And 10 is very similar. Comment on people's reels, okay? Reels and TikToks. You guys, that is out of a lot of people's comfort zones, mine included. I am not on here asking for like loves and engagements and comments and all that sort of stuff. But show people that you're seeing their stuff. They see all these views, but they don't see any likes, or just give them a like. It doesn't cost you anything to be kind, okay? And then these are a few other tips. If you are trying to build a community, like I said, whether it be around something you love, whether it be around a business, whether it be around something you're trying to advocate for, this is a 45-minute task that is broken down into like 5 and 10-minute increments that you can whip out just like this. I will tell you though, set your timers. And again, I cannot take credit for this. This was from something else from one of another amazing leaders. But again, engage on other people's stories. We talked about this earlier. They're going to see your stuff when you engage on theirs. They're going to see, as well as you're going to see their stuff when you engage on it. Plus, it's going to make them feel better. It's going to make them feel seen. Okay? Number 5, we already talked about this. Or for the next 5 minutes, respond to comments. We talked about this, okay? A lot of this stuff is repetitive. These are 2 different lists I am just smushing together. Another thing, engage, spend 5 minutes engaging with small accounts. 5 to 10 minutes engaging with small accounts. Those are the accounts that are going to follow you back. Those are the accounts that are going to engage with you back. Then you're going to spend another 5 to 10 minutes engaging with large accounts, because those accounts may not necessarily engage with you back, but you will find your tribe in those big accounts. Okay? Follow hashtags if you are on Instagram, TikTok, and you can even kind of follow hashtags now on YouTube. Follow hashtags that relate to you and what you want out of your life, or what you are trying to advocate for, or whatever the point of your whole social media is. Okay? And then again, you guys, answer your messages. This should not be a one time a day. You should be in your inbox multiple times a day, not just once a day. Multiple times a day. Okay? So, I hope you found this useful. Thank you for all your attention, and I hope everyone has an amazing day.